Welcome, ladies, degenerates, and gentlemen, to the DeGents Podcast. I'm your host, D. Fuski. What's going on, Rich?
The Fuski, how we doing? Masters Eve. One of the best tournaments, one of the best weeks of all time. So let's get into it.
Ready?
How we doing, ladies and DeGents? Yeah, Masters Eve. Let's get into it here.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with the Masters. We are about 12 hours ahead of it, 8:30 on Wednesday night. I'm getting jittery. And before we dive in, I have an all-time story to tell you guys. 100% true story. So sometimes when I sleep talk, like if I'm in a deep sleep, right? So this morning before I was about to go to work, Aislinn is like, my girlfriend, she's like, you were sleep talking last night. And I was like, oh damn, what did I say? And she's like, woke up and like rolled over and you're like, it's fucking Masters week. In my fucking sleep, bro. So needless to say, I'm pretty excited.
Let's go.
No, this dude's dreaming about the Masters and everything. This is unbelievable.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so Masters week ahead. Let's talk about a little bit of storylines here. First and foremost, we do have some weather coming in midday Friday-ish. And then pretty nasty on Saturday. I did hear today earlier that it's not looking like there's going to be any lightning, but it's going to be some steady rain. One of the podcasts I listened to got in touch somehow through connections with the groundskeeper there. He was saying that he's messaging him saying the only way that they'll stop play is if there's standing water, which it's not looking like it's going to be downpours, but it's going to be raining. So most likely, unless things change drastically from now to then, which very much could because it's the weather and it's unpredictable, but they'll probably be playing in the rain for half of round two and the majority of the third round. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, that's obviously going to affect it in some way, whether it's good for some guys, bad for some guys, or the same for everyone. But yeah, damn Mother Nature.
I don't mind the short delay though. I like when I get to see a guy turn up for like 26, 25 holes on a Sunday or something like that coming down the stretch. It's pretty electric.
Yeah, I mean, possible Monday finish, and then if it's going to be like that.
No, I hope they finish on Easter. We'll all be there.
Yeah.
You know.
I will not allow a Monday finish.
No. You gotta finish.
That just can't happen. It's Easter Sunday. Combine that with Masters Sunday, like it just can't end on a Monday.
Yeah,
So,
no.
Either way, with the weather, it's no lead is going to be safe per se. I mean, you can have guys falling out, and depending on how the course responds to the amount of rain they get, you could have guys going really low come the final round too. If the greens are a little softer than normal. So it's always fun to watch. Could be a little bit more electric with some rain, but we got Tiger back. I'm hearing rumblings that it could be his last Masters, which hurts me deep down to say, but he did say he thought about it in one of the pressers that he was at. So that's pretty wild. What are you guys thinking for realistic expectations for Tiger showing this weekend? Let's start with Petty.
I mean, I'm just realistic expectations. I got to say he's going to at least make the cut. I'd love to say he's going to place in like a top 20 or top 10, but I don't know. It's kind of hard for him to walk that 72. So it's just, I don't know. I would say he's going to make the cut and then kind of just stall out and ride the wave.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think making the cut is very realistic. Like you said, the 72 hole stretch is a lot. It's a lot of stress on that leg of his. Unfortunately, it's the reality of the matter. So I think for him to make the cut and then make a run later in the tournament, can't really see it, but I mean, I'm telling you, myself and a lot of other people included would love to see that. So, like Penny
Yeah, I
said,
think he's gonna come. I think it comes out strong, but
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
we'll
those
see.
first 2 rounds, he should be pretty solid. And then again, the weather, I mean, it's not only is it going to be rainy, but it's going to be cold. And that's going to be tough on his leg with the walk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, absolutely.
and his back, and I mean, it's his whole body at this point. So
Mhm.
yeah, true. And the cold doesn't help any of that. So that sucks, but it's always fun to watch him either way. I would have to agree. I see him making the cut, but if it gets real cold and everyone is dealing with the weather and he's having struggles, and it's going to be tough for him to make a run
yeah,
down the stretch. But I'm on that DK top 20 boost either way.
yeah. It's a win for me if I get to see him wear that tiger red, like Rich's hat right there.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Had to pull it out before Tiger's potential last Masters run here. So
Kid
Absolutely.
repping. Another storyline, we got the live guys back.
ooh,
I personally love it.
Oh, I love it.
absolutely
I love it. I think we're gonna see the real difference in skill at this point, and competitiveness. So you're gonna see a lot of pissed off PGA guys, and I think I'm gonna have a real fun time watching it.
Me
Yeah.
too. I mean, you got the big dogs up there, Cam Smith, Brooksy, DJ. We know what those guys can do, and they're playing a lot less. And you could argue that live is not weekend golf, but it's obviously more lax. But those guys still care, and they're going to come out and they're going to play as hard as they can because they want to be at that podium. And I feel like there's not so much pressure on them compared to the guys that, like, if you're a tour player and you're down the stretch with the live guy, like, you can't let the live guys win.
yeah,
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the love of the game.
yeah. I
Where are
agree
you
with
guys
there.
leaning for I mean, those big dogs, obviously, but if you had to pick one guy out of the live field, it's not a huge chunk of the field, but there's, maybe 8 or 10 guys from live. Who do you like?
Harold Varner, one of them.
HV3 will be there, yeah.
I'll take Harold Varner.
Oh, did you see what he said?
Most respectable live player there.
Yeah, did you hear what he said?
Absolutely. Loved it.
Awesome, dude.
Loved it.
Awesome. Calling him out. I love it.
You're not.
I absolutely love that. I saw that probably 2-3 hours ago, sitting on the couch.
I saw it right out the gym, and I was like, "Yep, bring that on the show."
Yeah, that
HV3.
fired me up.
Yep. I'm gonna have to go with Cam Smith.
Mhm.
I mean, he's just an absolute dog. We know how he can putt. We know how his short game is, and in the rain, I think that's going to be important. So the last 5 years, 2018 T5, 2019 T51. That's the anomaly. 2021 in the regular before. So he plays well here, and I love him. That is one of my outright bets that I have in.
Mhm.
So that's where I'm leaning for my live guy. What about you, Rich?
I can't wait to watch him play. I mean,
I know I
he's
miss
got
him.
so much swag. I miss him. But kills me.
My live guy, DJ. I just miss watching DJ week in week out. So I'm really excited to watch him play, and I think, I mean, as a past winner at this course, he has experience here. He's played here a vast amount of times, so he knows the course well. But so I out of the live guys, I like DJ.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Brooksy just because of that full swing. That kind of gave me a little more insight, and I wanted to root for him a little more. And he's coming off the last live event he won, so he's healthy. Be cool to see him make a run. He shows up for majors. My thing with DJ, I think, is that he got his green jacket, and I don't know if he really cares. He just I'm gonna show up and play.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That is funny.
But I do love DJ.
Yeah, I do. I do love me some DJ. He's just
Oh,
naturally just an absolute stud. You know, like
he is. He's just an absolute dog.
this hits the ball far and he goes, yeah, whatever. I just did that. Like DJ, he just cracks me up. He's an unbelievable golfer, and yeah, been a fan of his for a while.
Yeah. Another guy who. So our three favorites are obviously Scotty Scheffler, John Rahm, and Rory McIlroy. Rory is going for the elusive Grand Slam. I just don't believe in him. I don't know why, but I mean, everyone roots for Rory all the time. I mean, the public loves him. Everybody loves Rory, and they want that's what people are going to bet. That just kind of throwing bets for the hell of it. But I can't see him winning this year. He hasn't won a major since 2015.
Crown. You got to dabble, but
yeah,
you don't really have faith in it.
Yeah, no. But yeah, it's been 8 years since he's won a major. Like, is he ready to get back on that stage? I don't know. I mean, at the Open Championship last year, he finished second, correct?
Yeah.
Like he's there. He's there. He's almost back at that level, but I don't know. It's just one of those guys that I just can't back, especially at the value, at the price. Plus 700. I saw. I can't back a guy who hasn't won a major in 8 years at plus 700. Can't do it.
I mean, I guess I do understand because, like I said, the public loves to bet Rory.
Yeah,
everyone roots for Rory.
Mm-hmm.
But how is he shorter odds than John Rahm? Like, that to me doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, I don't understand that either. I mean, it does seem like John Rahm cooled off after his absolutely scorching hot start. And after what tournament was that? He got sick. I forget what tournament that was.
That was a match play.
That was that match play? I thought it might have been the week before. But
no, you might be right. Actually, I'm not sure. But yeah, a little stomach bug. I mean, it's not like he's injured or anything like that.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know. I feel like that's influencing the market a little bit. But I think if I had to pick John Rahm or Rory McIlroy for a higher finish this week, I'm going John Rahm. 100%.
I'm going Rambo all the way.
Yeah,
Me too.
I think Rambo's more consistent. So, Rory can go out and shoot a +6. Like, you never know.
Yeah,
but then he can go, or you can go out and shoot a -8. Like, it's one or the other.
Yeah, Rory. Let's see here.
What are you trying to find?
Oh, right now I got it. I don't know why that was so hard for me. Second last year, cut the year before. T5 in the November 2021, T21 in 2019, and T5 in 2018. So he's up there. I mean, plays pretty well, other than obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, that round in November, the COVID year, is just it was weird. It's a different time of year. I mean,
yeah. That was your DJ one, right?
Yes.
Nice.
No, that was Hideki.
Was it? Oh, was it?
20, yeah, because right here I got 2021A and 2021B. Actually, maybe.
No, I think A was
DJ. Yeah, might have been.
Okay,
I
think B was a spring. All right.
But yeah, still can't get behind Rory here. The next group of guys, big names, after Rombo at 850 on DK, jumps all the way to 18-1 with Jordan Spieth, 20-1 with Finau, 20-1 with Cantlay, DJ at 22, Xander at 25, JT at 25. I am fading JT this week.
I like JT.
Just doesn't seem like himself as of late. And
no, he doesn't.
That's scared me away.
When I fall away from him, that's when he does it.
Yeah, always how it goes.
Yep, that's how it works, my friend. That's how it works.
So I'm gonna be dabbling.
Rich, I know you're liking Xander.
Yeah, I do I do like Xander this week. Nothing really specific as to why. I just feel it deep down. Like he's bound to break through with the Masters. He's had a couple tight finishes down the stretch on a Sunday at the Masters, and he's come up short. I believe it's twice. The year that Tiger won, I think he was in the mix, and it might have been the year Hideki won.
Yeah, you are right on the money there. T2 when Tiger won it, and T3 when Hideki won it.
Yeah. So I remember I live bet Shoffley the year that Hideki won it, and he was storming up. He was getting real close, and then on 16 he just absolutely fumbled the tee shot on the par 3 and just right in the water. So I think he's right there. He plays well at this course. So at 2,500, I think it's can't pass up odds. So I'm putting my money on Xander there.
Yeah, in this range for me, I told you a little bit earlier, Rich, but I like Tony Finau. He's 20 to 1 on DK. I got him at 24 to 1 on FanDuel.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, no specific reasoning, but sometimes, especially in the Masters, like it's just excuse me.
You all right, guy?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Just checking in on you, man. Just checking.
Sometimes, especially at the Masters like this, it's kind of just a feeling thing. Tony's an older guy. I think he's 33, 32, 33, something like that. He's got the experience here. He finished top 10 on a dislocated ankle.
Wild.
2 years ago. He's got the short game for it. It's all going to be in the putter, I think, for Tony. If it's showing up, then he's got a real good shot. If it's not there, then well, it's not there.
Yep.
Someone at 20 plus 2,800, and that's Colin Morikawa.
Yeah,
I think he's got he only climbs the hill here. He tied for 44th in 2020, tied for 18th in 2021, came in 5th place last year. I don't know. I just think, I think he's
climbing.
I think he's going to come out lights out day 1 and 2. Might be competing for the lead those days, and then kind of just either fumble it or take it away. And I think that he has a pretty good chance to just stand. He's a guy that's locked in. So I don't know. I think at 2,800 he's got pretty good value. I don't think it's going to get better.
no, definitely not. And he does tend to come out hot. It's just a matter of he either falls all the way off or he stays steady and has a shot. So hit or miss with him, and I don't mind the value there either. But I couldn't get myself to pull the trigger on Colin.
I got a bet on Colin this week, and it's where is it? Sorry, scrolling through. After round 1, he'll be in the top 5. And I got that at
I like that a lot actually.
At plus 550. I threw a half unit on that. I feel
Where'd you find that? I can put that.
I got that on BetMGM. I don't know if you that's the site I've been using primarily since.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna ride that with you for day 1.
Yeah, I'm hopping on that right now because it's 7 to 1 on DK.
Yeah, let's get on the squad right here.
Squad ride Morikawa top 5 after round 1.
Morikawa top 5 after round 1.
All righty, let's rock it, boys. Let's rock it. I think he's gonna come out and shoot like a -4 to -5, and then I think he's gonna kind of plateau, maybe get to like a -6, -7, and kind of just stay there for the rest of the tournament. That's my prediction for Colin. But hey, you never know.
Love that.
Let's go. How do you guys feel about Max Homa?
Max Homa might be my favorite golfer on tour. I picked I have a few DraftKings lineups in because why not?
Because we do it all.
Yeah, because we're the DeGents. We dabble with a lot of degenerate activities.
Practice what we preach.
Practice what we preach. But I got Homa in both my lineups. I think the way he's just playing golf, he's just so consistent. His putter is unbelievable. this season. His approach to greens is unbelievable, and I think that's where these guys really make their mark at Augusta National is their approach to greens and then their work on the greens and close to the greens. So, and I think that's what he's really been working hard at the last couple of years to get to where he's at now. And I think it might pay off this week. And I think Homa top 10 finish is very feasible. I think that might be a good bet as well.
Yeah, I got a little sprinky on him outright. Nothing too crazy. I think I put $5 on him, but I love Max Homa.
A little sprinky.
A little sprinky, Dink.
He's what, eighth world ranking. I mean, the past 12 months or so, this dude has done a lot of stuff to make his name on the tour, and
Yeah.
I would love to see it truly pay off at the major league.
Yeah. And he's just an awesome guy too, like
Exactly.
He's someone I want to go out and play 18 with and drink 9 beers,
Yeah.
Be every other hole, maybe a beer per hole, it depends how the flat stick's going,
Most definitely.
Yes. All right.
Phil gets ripped to shreds.
Yeah.
What was
I
that?
said, I hope Phil gets ripped to shreds.
Phil?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard anything, but I guess at the champ dinner, he was like weirdly quiet, like wasn't talking to many people, and like,
Oh, I'd be too.
what do you mean? If you were Phil?
Yeah.
that surprised me. Everyone else, like Brooksy came out, he was like we're cool. Like I talk to Rory all the time. I talk to blah blah blah. Like the media is really the one like pushing the drama, and then Phil just shows up and doesn't say a word. Like
I don't know,
that
man.
to me is weird.
Yeah, lefty's being a little strange.
I agree. I don't like that.
No, I hate that. And I used
I'm
to
not
love
rude.
I used to love Phil. Phil, and it's unfortunate to see that happen because I mean he was like after Tiger, like the face of golf for the last 20 something years, 25 years, So
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm definitely not rooting against him, but that to me was weird that he just was at the dinner and was like, yeah, no, I'm not talking to anyone. Like,
Or maybe he's locking in.
he could be, which I would love to see. I mean, like I said, I don't really care. I like the guys I like. I don't care what league they play in. I mean, these guys are insane golfers. Like, I don't care if you play 5 times a year, if you play 50 times a year. Like, if I like to watch you play, I like to watch you play. So,
Yeah, but Phil's here nor there. He's not the funnest.
well, I don't know what tournament did he win the last time? Was that 2 years ago? Was it the PGA?
PGA Championship.
That was pretty awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah, I live bet him. That was awesome. That was
Double
sick.
awesome for you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right. Before we get further down the list here, there is some changes to the course. Very subtle changes. The biggest one being tee box on 13. They kind of moved it back, narrowed it down with the tree line. This to me, all of it doesn't really, I don't think this matters to any of them. It's maybe a club change for the second shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just figured I'd bring it up because but they always change it. That's the thing. They're always changing.
I said there's always something they change. I feel like they changed one of the tee boxes last year in one of the par threes, if I remember correctly.
But that I think it's the 13th, if I'm not mistaken. But it's that big dog leg left where if you go long before, if you went long, you go into the pine straw and the trees and shit.
Yeah. And then there's that little that stream there.
Yep, in front of the green.
And the bunker to the right there.
I love that hole so much.
Oh, it's one of the best holes on the course. I love that hole. It's a good one. Definitely a good one.
All
I
right,
remember. I briefly remember. I feel like every time I've seen DeChambeau hit there, he's always in the pine straw. I don't know. As when I think of that hole, I think of DeChambeau just pumping one into the trees there and landing right in the pine straw. So
You think he does that? Goes 2 for 2 in the pine straw this week?
yeah, he's only playing 2 rounds. So yeah, I think he goes. I think he goes 2 for 2 in the pine straw.
That's what I'm saying. 2 for 2.
Oh,
dude,
man.
he's so polarizing. It's hilarious.
He'll be home Saturday night or Friday night.
Yeah. Yeah, he's plus 120 to miss the cut.
Yeah,
Ooh,
all over it.
love it.
Yeah. I speaking of miscut, as we go a little further down this list, you got Cameron Smith at 35 to 1, Brooksy at 40, Victor Hovland at 45, along with Sanjay M and Sam Burns. Tyrrell Hatton is 50 to 1. I took Tyrrell Hatton to miss the cut at plus 210. He came out in his press conference today, says he hates this course. He's such a hothead. How can you hate Augusta, first of all, just because you don't play well? Like, come on, buddy.
You say that, the golf gods are coming.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm
know
all
what?
over that.
I had Tyrrell Hatton on one of my DraftKings lineups, and I am removing him now.
Yeah, you literally said it.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed that. I don't know how I missed him saying that. Are you shitting me? And I put him in my lineup? Come on. What lineup is it? Oh.
Another guy that's intriguing to me, Willie Z.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. Willie Z.
He's been close in the past. I mean, he's been close in every tournament that he plays, but he never seems to come through. Let me pull up his finishes here.
We all know what the problem is, man.
That putter, dude. Oh my God.
Go up there. I know. I feel like I go up there lefty and I could have a better stroke, like change something up. I feel like he has the same putter, same grip over and over again, and he's just like fucking on the way back. It's crazy.
What do you think about him, Patty? I'm trying to find him right here. Escaping. What do you think about Willie Z? He went 2021 B, which I believe is the normal one 2 years ago, finished second.
Yeah, right.
That was the year
right behind Hideki. Yeah.
And then last year he finished T6.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking he can lock in and play pretty well at Augusta.
Yeah. He's got a plus 3.49 strokes gained at Augusta, which is the highest number I'm seeing on the list I'm looking at on datagolf.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a big player on the moving day, big player on Saturdays, so he's got to get over that hump of making the cut, which I think is going to be pretty easy for him, and stroll the rest of the way. But
he's at 50 to 1.
It won't be easy.
No, that putter is just so scary to me.
I mean,
a bunch of other guys at 50 to 1. We got Fitzpatrick, Justin Rose, Hideki, Tommy Fleetwood at 55, Shane Lowry at 55. Joaquin Neiman is a live guy. He's a bit younger. He's at 60 to 1. I don't know about him. It's intriguing a little bit because it's so long.
To miss the cut?
No, that's outright.
Outright.
I just want to can I hop back to Will Zalatoris real quick?
Yeah.
So like obviously like he's come so close so many times and he just hasn't been able to get over that hump. And we all know it's the putter situation, he's not the best putter. That stroke is pretty bad, but for instance, last year, his strokes gained approach to the green, he was first on tour. Strokes gained tee to green, first on tour. Strokes gained putting last year, 103rd. So you can see that's where he falls off. But this year though, this is why I don't like him at all. Where is this?
Yeah, he struggled this year for sure.
This year, strokes gained tee to green, 34th. Strokes gained approach to the green, 76th. So both those categories, he was first on tour. He's last year, he's one of the best ball strikers on tour. I feel like every time they showed him on TV, one of his shots, he'd be within 5 to 10 feet of the pin.
Yeah, he was all over the broadcast.
I just don't think he's in form, and I think that 50 to 1 is what's the word I'm looking for here is well deserving. I don't think he should be one of the favorites. I don't think he should be in the conversation.
Yeah.
But That's what I feel with Z.
Agreed. I'm staying away.
Staying away. Might take him to miss the cut. I don't know what that number is off the top of my head, but
Tell you right now.
I'll look for it. Are you looking for it?
Yeah, I got it up right here.
If you just let me know. That'd be cool.
Will
Cool.
Zalatoris to miss the cut is plus 270.
See, now that's the value I'm looking for a guy who's not in form.
Yeah, I don't dislike that either.
Plus 270 to miss it. I like that value there, to be honest with you boys.
I can't see Willie missing the cut.
I mean, that's why it's plus 270 though.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you're taking a risk there.
Taking a little bit of a risk there, but I'm not, it's not an official play yet, but it probably will be.
Speaking of official plays, why don't we dive into those right now? Because I skipped over my favorite play as we went through that 50 to 1-ish range. I'll have you start off though, Rich, because you know who I'm talking about. Coco.
Who?
Coco. Corey Connors, baby.
Oh, yep. Corey Connors. Fuski has influenced me to put a little sprinky on Corey Connors. I had a $5 free bet on BetMGM, so I said screw it. I put the $5 free bet on Corey Connors plus 4,000. Guy played unbelievable last week at the Valero Open. I think he continues here at the Masters. I don't know. I like that maybe a top 10 is more realistic finish. But we'll see. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Let me give you my reasoning here. So
let's hear it.
Before the Valero, I took him at 80 to 1. He moved in the middle of the week, or in the beginning of the week this week, he moved all the way up to 45 and then dropped back down to 50 to 1. I took him top 10 at the Valero. I really liked him there. I think he is a great iron player. And he's in great form. And the reasoning for the Masters, taking him last week. So his course history here. 2018 he didn't play. 2019 he had a T46. The first 2021 he had a T10. The second 2021 he had a T8, and last year he had a T6. So he's improved every single year he's played at the Masters. And now I doubled down at 50 to 1, get a big win at Valero, his second win, coming out and riding high on confidence. I mean, that is my favorite pick for the value, for sure. Give me Corey Connors, outright winner, green jacket.
Yeah, he was really hot. That was fun to watch.
I love it.
Yeah.
Fuski, what else do you got for official plays?
All right, I'll try to go in order here. I mentioned Tony Finau at 24 to 1. I am on Jordan Spieth. He was 19 to 1 when I took him. I boosted it to 21 to 1. I love Jordo. He gets up for the majors. Going down a little higher odds, I took both Brooksy and Cam Smith at 35 to 1. Those are my two live plays. But Brooksy is more of a fan kind of thing. I want to see him do well. And if he's going to do well, I want to have some money on it so I can root extra hard for him. But I do really like Cam Smith. I mean, his short game is so good. And that combined with the weather, I think is going to play a huge factor. I think he's going to be up there.
Yeah.
Gonna
slow the
I also
down
have
a little bit.
What's up?
I said, it's going to slow the greens down a little bit. You know, he's going to get a real good feel.
That putter is absolutely lethal, man. Speaking of Cam Smith, I also have him in a first round matchup with JT. He's even money against JT in the first round. So I'm all over that.
Okay. I like that.
I mentioned the Tiger top 20 boost. That's another one that's just, you got to root for Tiger. So I will take that boost. I think it's plus 220 from the finish in the top 20. It's unlikely, but fun to root for him.
Absolutely.
And then this one's kind of out of left field, but another guy who's been very consistent at Augusta, Tommy Fleetwood, have him top 10 at 4-1.
Okay.
He's been playing pretty well this year.
Mhm.
Past
Especially-
5 years.
Especially recently too.
Yeah. Past 5 years, he's T17, T36, T19, T46, T14.
Mhm.
So the year before 2018, he missed the cut. But other than that, he's been at least middle of the pack. And he's
Yeah.
playing well this year. So I like him top 10 with that 4-1 value.
Mhm.
And lastly, for me, for official picks, I have Keith Mitchell versus Sahith Theegala, first round matchup -120. Theegala has not played at Augusta yet. He's a rookie here, and experience matters tremendously. So I will take Keith Mitchell in that round 1 match. But that does it for official picks for me.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I honestly like all those. I might need you to send me over your tickets so I can
Yeah.
on a few of those.
I got you, brother.
My man. But yeah, so I got like I said, I got Xander outright. Just throwing 1 unit on that. Plus 2,500. I'm feeling deep down. This is just the year he gets it done. And I mean, I hope so. I like Xander Schauffele a lot too. He's a good guy off the course as well.
Gold medalist, baby.
Yeah, gold medalist, USA. We got the squad ride here. Colin Morikawa, top 5 after round 1. That's an official play I put in today. I mean, I'm not going to put this as one of my official plays. This is just one of the flyers that I put out. Mito Pereira, leader after round 1, $5 to win. 305. So I put a half unit on that one, plus 6,000.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like Mito.
I like Mito. Mito's good shit. Then I also have that there will be a playoff plus 350, but 2 units on that one. I just honestly don't remember the last time there was a playoff at the Masters. Do you guys? Can you guys look that information out for me?
When Tiger won in 2019, Brooksy had a chance on 17 and 18 to make birdie to force a playoff, and he wasn't able to do it. But other than that, that's it.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like it's just a perfect storm for a playoff. We got the live guys coming in after close to a year away off of the PGA Tour. So I think that just suits perfectly. I think you got at least one PGA guy and one live guy battling out at the end. And I think that
would be unreal.
That'd be unbelievable. And
Scotty Smith.
Oh, that'd be unbelievable. And then I also have
Scotty and Cam Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, I think if it's going to be a playoff between PJ and Liv, I want to see Rory go against one of them. He's like the face of it.
Imagine it's Tiger, Phil Mickelson.
Tiger Phil.
That'd be wild.
Yeah,
maybe a little more realistic 25 years ago, but
yeah, I'd have to check the calendar if I saw that on TV. Sure, I'm watching the right broadcast.
Yeah, did someone invent time travel?
Yeah.
But my last official play I have, will there be 2+ hole-in-ones, and that's plus 130. I don't know. I just feel like every year there's at least 2.
There's about 15 of them on the par 3 contest today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we talk about that. Seamus Power had back-to-back.
Yeah.
Back-to-back hole-in-ones.
Unreal. Makes you think it has to be done.
There's got to be. I think it might get done tomorrow. I might think it might get done in round 1.
Where'd you get that at? What book?
BetMGM. I got it plus 130.
I like that a lot. Yeah, there were 2 at the Waste Management this year.
Yeah. Oh no, there's 2 of the year prior. I don't think there's any at the Waste Management this year, unfortunately.
Oh, not the Waste Management. Well, the week after, I think there was 2. We were watching it live. We saw a couple.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got, Petty, for official plays?
Well, for official plays, it's a couple outright and a couple cut bets, but I got Scotty, got to go to the square pick. I mean, he's the hot man. I don't know if I'm going to take him before it starts. I like the whole weather thing coming up at us. I have a big theory that if Scotty is going to be playing like more holes than he should on Sunday, that he is going to get red hot.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, like if he has like 23, 24 holes to play.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
it's happened twice in the past. I mean, in the past, like, and it's happened twice in this golf season, and he's won both tournaments. That's happened to him, and him being later on, he starts later tomorrow, so that means that if weather does come into play on Saturday, that he is going to be affected. So, I mean, I think that if you're waiting on that and you see that he's going to have 25 holes left, down a few strokes, the live bet for Scotty is well worth it. I'm going to dabble on Justin Thomas. Like I said, I can't leave him out to dry. If he wins, it'll kill me.
Yep.
Since I said it, I got to go with the HV3 for the live plus 20,000.
20K?
Yeah,
Damn.
he's talking hot. He's talking hot to his fellow live guys. So I mean,
yeah,
he's got to be coming with some sort of fire, or he's just gonna absolutely throw the towel in.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I mean, you got to go Tiger to make the cut.
Yeah. What is that number?
I'm not sure what that's weighing in at, but
Plus,
I'm pretty.
plus 160.
I think it's minus
yeah.
160.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Minus 160.
Yeah, that's I would be all over that, but I don't.
I'm willing to lay the juice on that for sure.
Minus 175 on BetMGM.
Yeah,
That's a little steep.
Definitely.
yeah, but I think he'll do well. I mean, those first 2 days will be fine, but once it gets cold and shitty on Saturday, that's when I worry about him. But
I wonder if I
that'll
could
be.
get him in like a top 40.
Oh yeah, for sure. If he makes a cut, he will. All right. So those are the bets. Before we move on from the Masters, I want to ask you guys about the rookies. I mentioned the Gala. Guys who haven't played at this course tend to struggle. I mean, it has so much to do with just knowing the course, knowing what pins to go at, knowing what pins to stay away from, reading the greens. But let me run through this list of rookies real quick. First time at Augusta, we got Adam Svensson. I'm just going to read off the notable names too. Some of these guys I don't even know, but
yeah.
Mito is his first time. Taylor Moore, winner 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Adrian Moronk, Ryan Fox, who's been playing well this year. Kurt Kitayama, who won at the AP. Tom Kim. And then you got a couple amateurs. Sam Bennett, who's the U.S. amateur winner. Those are the guys who are playing their first rounds. And then I want to, not rookies, but I want to throw in Sam Burns and Cam Young, two young studs from the U.S. who've only played once here, got cut, both of them. But I know there's a market for, there's a name for it, for the rookies. It's not rookies. It's something weird. But my favorite of those guys is I like Kurt Kitty.
Kurt Kitty?
Yeah, I was gonna say the two names that stick out to me is Taylor Moore, obviously a more recent winner, and then Kitayama. I mean, I think Kitayama's another one of those guys that can just dial in and play the course without and not think about anything around him. So
Yeah, he's playing really well this year. I think he's the standout for me. If I can find that bet, I will throw it up on the screen. But I don't see it on DK right now. I might have to look on FanDuel or something. But I know there's a market for guys who've never played the course before. And you can get top. There's amateur markets too, top amateur and top rookie, even though it's called something else. So I'm going with Kurt there if I can find it.
Yeah, no, I like Kurt too. He's been playing well recently as well. So yeah, I agree with you there, Fusk. You as well, Petty. Agree with you there.
All right. Now that we've taken our walk down Magnolia Lane and given out our picks, let's talk a little bit about the MLB. We missed a lot. We haven't been with you guys in 2 weeks. Busy bees around here. But the MLB kicked off maybe a week ago, just about a week
Yep.
ago, 6 days ago today. By the time this is out, probably a week ago. So, yeah, I mean, we're through. Red Sox stink, as I expected. My constructive criticism, but pitch clock is going well. It's exciting, that's for sure. I'll let you run on that a little bit, Rich.
Yeah, I'm actually as a diehard baseball fan, I'm loving the pitch clock. As time has gone on, it's been, I don't know, it's, to be honest here, it's like it's become harder and harder to watch baseball. You know, it's like not enough action. There's a 9-inning baseball game, and it takes sometimes up to 4 hours, and like people don't have time for that. You know, I'm gonna start at 7 o'clock. They're gonna go till 11. That's 1/6 of someone's day. You know, that's
Yeah.
it's taking up so much time, and you can already see the MLB reaping the benefits of it. Games so far through 1 week have been cut down by an average of 30 minutes, for an average of like 2:30 something, give or take. I don't have the exact time on me right now, but
Yeah.
but like I love it. You know, the guys are getting the ball, hopping right in the mound, ready to pitch. Obviously, there's a few instances like Manny Machado got ejected in the first inning. I believe it was yesterday. I mean, like that sucks. That sucks. Like it's unfortunate that stuff happens. Like kids maybe going to their first game and Manny Machado is probably their favorite player, you know, and like that shit sucks. But all in all, I think as we move along in the season, you're not going to see as many ejections. Guys are going to get used to it. It's just a big learning curve as of right now, and I think honestly the game is going to reap the benefits, and I believe they already have. But back to Fuski's point about the Sox, they do indeed suck. They definitely do indeed suck. And I remember a few podcasts ago I was saying, you guys want free money, take the over 77.5 wins. I'm a little nervous now. They just got swept by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Like I know they're not fully healthy on the pitching staff. Whitlock, I believe Whitlock's making his debut this week.
Yeah, he was down.
I think tomorrow. I think he's debuting tomorrow. And then Bayo's coming back shortly too, which will allow Puck to go back to the bullpen, Pivetta to go to the bullpen. So I think there are greener pastures in front of us as Sox fans here. But yeah, it hasn't been a pretty start. The starting rotation is an absolute dumpster fire. So those are my thoughts so far in the MLB season.
Yeah, I'm pretty down on them too, but we do have 156 games left to play, so that's the one positive we can take from it.
Exactly.
Most certainly. And we do always tend to turn things around, just not sure how far that turnaround will come this year.
Yeah. It's looking slow.
We'll see. It is looking slow. I mean, it's never good getting swept by the Pirates, but I have to remind you guys, the year that the Red Sox, what was it? And they made that run and lost in 6 games against the Astros in the ALCS.
Yep.
Their first series of the year, they got swept by the Orioles, and everyone was like, "Nope, I'm out on the Sox. I'm out on the Sox. They suck. They're not going to do it." Then they got swept, and then they rattled off, I believe, 10 straight, 11 straight, and rest is history. There, they made it to the LCS, made a run at it, and yeah. So you never know. It's a long season, like Fuski said, 156 games left. So I do believe that they can turn it around, but I also wouldn't be completely shocked if they have a hard time getting back to that, getting back into the winning ways.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple positives you can take. Yoshida is awesome. Adam Duvall has been crushing the baseball. He's second in the MLB through 6 games in hitting stats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about it. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll come around, but like, it's just, you have the Yankees in the division, Blue Jays and Rays, and then the Orioles they're no slouch. nowadays.
No.
So it's going to be a long road to even make your way into the wild card this year. And it's tough to imagine them having a legit chance. And with the complexion of the team as a whole, compared to what it looked like, what was it, 5 years ago when we won in 2018? I mean, so many things have changed. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that team, man.
All over the league. So, I mean, strength everywhere else is crazy too.
Yep. Yeah. Well, on that topic, I know Rich has a constructive criticism for one Kyle Bloom. So let's put our hard hats on here, boys, for the end of this one.
Yeah, I gotta go buy a hard hat. I mean, I have a hard hat, but I want to get a different hard hat. I want to get like a nice blue hard hat or something, you know.
Yeah. We'll get matching ones and throw a sticker
maybe
on there or something.
that's what I'm saying. It's good. Yeah, exactly. We think we should get different colored ones. We should do red, white, and blue or something.
Yeah.
But we should all have the same like logo though. We should just
Yeah.
on there.
Print out some stickers or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I mean, dude, what is a hard hat run you nowadays? It's like $5. It's like we should do this right now.
You get a 3-pack for $12.99 or something.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't be too expensive. But anyway, my constructive criticism is for Chaim Bloom. Like this Sox starting rotation sucks eggs, guy. like we had an entire offseason to improve the starting rotation. We had Japanese phenom Kodai Senga on the market, signed with the Mets. Chris Bassett signed with the Blue Jays. You know, like there were guys out there that we could have improved our staff. You know, I just don't see why the staff wasn't a higher priority. And I also don't understand why we're moving Garrett Whitlock. We're so adamant on making Garrett Whitlock a starter. And like I don't get me wrong, like he'll be fine as a starter. He's a great pitcher. I have no lack of confidence in him as a starter, but that guy was dynamite in the bullpen, you know? Like imagine having Whitlock and Kenley Jansen in the back end, and you sign Kodai Senga in the offseason. So you got Senga, Sale. I mean, Sale's definitely not the number one guy anymore, but Senga, Sale, and Kluber's all right, I guess. And then you got Brian Bayo too, young up and coming superstar. So there was just so many moves that could have been made to improve this staff, and I just don't know how much I believe in Chaim Bloom.
Yep, I would have to agree with you there. Sale gets shelled in his first outing. Kluber brought his known as meatballs to opening day. And yeah, it's tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. I saw a picture of a dude at the game the other day wearing a Fire Bloom shirt.
I love that. I absolutely love that. I
Lose
don't know.
Lose a few more series and they'll be out in full force. Won't be just one guy.
Oh man, I'll be going to Fenway with my shirt off with Fire kind of in Sharpie drawn on my chest. Like I work right down the road from there, so I'll leave work and I'll go get a couple adult beverages at Cask and Flagon, and then I'll walk in there with my shirt off and I'll cause a stink and I'll get that guy fired myself if I have to.
Love it.
All right, what do you got, Petty?
Constructive criticism for me, I mean, might not really be much of a constructive criticism itself, but I gotta put some heavy words into the PGA folks. I mean, we gotta take the caps off these live guys, and really show them what we're made of here. $15 million purse. Let's take every penny.
Yeah, I love it.
Take every penny.
Masters Week.
Those boys deserve it. Yeah. Screw the live guys.
Let's take every damn penny.
Take every penny.
PGA.
I love it.
I'm psyched, fellas. I'm psyched. I'm itching already.
Me too.
Yes.
I hope I don't miss a swing that's broadcasted tomorrow, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be a blast. A lot of live betting.
Yes, live betting will be live.
Most definitely.
I'll be out there swinging the sticks myself for the first time outside tomorrow, but you don't have the phone ready in the cart.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
My constructive criticism also has to do with the Masters and its mother nature. That bitch needs to settle down. All right. Get that rain out of here. Get the cold out, get the wind out. Let these guys play in good conditions. Let Tiger get his leg warmed up. I mean, dude can't play in 50 degrees in the rain, man. I want to see him make a run. If he's truly gonna be done soon,
Yeah.
you're really gonna rain and be 50 degrees on him.
Don't rain on this parade.
That's just hateful, man. Hateful.
Yeah. I know.
Bullshit.
We gotta look into the signs here. You know, there's a reason why the rain's coming. We just gotta look into it a little bit more, boys.
Okay. All right. I'll do my meteorology homework.
Yeah. I'll look into it.
The signs. What are the signs?
What are the signs? We'll look. Yeah, we'll definitely look into it. Definitely look into it.
All right, gentlemen. Well, happy Masters week. That'll do it for, I believe this is episode 7. Sooner or later, we're going to stop counting. But thanks for watching. Check out our sponsors, Hot Shots Bar and Grill, Big Guns Power Washing, Top Shelf Snacks, and Constructive Criticism brought to you by Lashville Construction, baby. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See you next week.
Happy Easter.
Happy
Yeah.
Easter, happy Masters week, and just want to say thanks for tuning in, everybody. So have a good week, everybody. Let's go.
Peace.
Later.